What is good, guys? It's your boy Ray J back with another video, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the one and only Tesla and why I'm extremely bullish for Tesla. I'm going to do a technical analysis of Tesla. I'm going to talk about what the news is saying about Tesla. I'm going to talk about what Elon Musk just put on his Twitter and what his latest updates are for Tesla as well. And before I get started with all of this and give you guys my price prediction, I do have to mention that I'm not a financial legal or taxation expert, so do not take this as financial legal or taxation advice. This video is solely for entertainment purposes only. And also, if you guys can, please smash that like button if you want to see more videos like this on the screen. Benefits the entire Tesla community as a whole. With all that said and done and out of the way, guys, let's get on with the video. So Tesla had a pretty interesting day today. From the 1 day, 1 minute candles, you can see that Tesla ran all the way up to $1,070 a share before slightly dropping as low as 1,030, putting it somewhat still in the green, but it did close at $1,037 a share. Let's go, guys, in the green, looking really, really good and strong. And I think it's ready for some big moves because of what Cathie Wood just did. Before I talk about the news, though, and what Cathie Wood just did, let's just look at some interesting things. If we look at the MACD, okay, and if I pull up the 6-month chart, you can see that we're still in this bullish cycle. The MACD obviously flipped around the end of, and actually, no, it actually flipped around the beginning of October. That was the last time it flipped, and that shows that we entered a bullish cycle, and we're still in the bullish cycle, which means Tesla has more room to run in the upside direction, which means it's not stopping at 1,030, it's not stopping at 1,050. Probably it's going to keep on going higher and higher and higher, and it's up to stay. Also, guys, looking at some RSI, we can see that Tesla is still looking extremely strong in terms of its overall strength, extremely strong right now, and it's looking really, really good for future runs in the upward direction. The last thing I wanted to pull up is the 1 day chart and just show some Bollingers, which shows the overall volatility was relatively high. We did touch the lower Bollinger a few times when we ran down, but that's normal for Tesla because we ran right back up in reversal to it and we closed above the mean price, showing we had a relatively strong closing. But anyways, that's about it for technicals. And before I give you guys my stock price prediction, let's go over what the news is saying. So let me just leave the chart as it is, and let's just look at some big pieces of news. Basically, Hertz, the company that just bought over 100,000 Teslas, they're planning on buying them over some period of time, but they bought 100,000, and they're basically buying them at the normal price, and they're going to rent them out. They're planning on linking up with Uber to offer 50,000 Tesla rentals. Let's go, guys. That's going to be absolutely significant and huge. Now, I'm very, very, very excited what's going to happen. And that to me is going to be huge news. Now, Hertz Global Holdings said on Wednesday that's linking up with Uber, and they're basically going to be sharing, doing some ride sharing network by 2023. But there isn't much to go over that article, which is why I'm not going into too much in depth with it. This is just a really big catalyst for Tesla, and this did help the overall share price and valuation, making me very, very bullish. Now, the big piece of news, guys, right over here. Cathie Wood just dumped another $100+ million into Tesla, and she said she likes the stock. It's a bargain. Guys, you know what this means, right? The woman, the legend, Cathie Wood, she did sell Tesla shares in the past a few weeks ago, but now she just rebought them even more and more and more because she's quote unquote buying the dip on other companies, including Tesla. So you could even say that this is a dip or a low, cheap, good bargain price, is how I'm trying to say it, compared to where this thing is going to be in the future. It's looking really, really good. She is known for investing in high flying tech stocks. She isn't opposed to buying low and selling high. And she, look, the media is basically saying she's buying it at a high price, this and that. Sure, maybe she is buying it at a high price compared to where Tesla was a few months ago. But at the end of the day, she's not just holding Tesla for the short term, she's also holding it for the long term. She may have actually, invested money into something else, made some profits off of it, sold it, and now she's rebuying into Tesla, getting ready for some more big runs in the upside direction. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about the articles. Just know that she did pick up some Twitter stock and Tesla, and in total, she bumped another $100+ million into Tesla. That's absolutely huge. It's absolutely phenomenal, which shows how bullish Cathie Wood is. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is the fact that the GM CEO is confidently saying that they could catch up to Tesla by 2025. I'm honestly skeptical about this, but hey, if they're saying that, I think it's a good sign. It's a good sign because there's more competition. When there's more competition, it's very probable that the products are going to be improved. It's going to help everyday people more, and that's going to push Tesla as well. Because, guys, I'm not going to say that Tesla's perfect. It's a great company, but it's not perfect. And there's always room for improvement. And any company out there. So Tesla is going to be pushed to their limits to push even higher, build more cars, and do even bigger things. And Elon Musk did have a tweet about that quite recently, so I'm going to go over that. But anyways, I just wanted to put it out there that this is what GM is basically going for. They're aiming to catch up to Tesla. And my prediction is they won't catch up to Tesla, but they will come closer by aiming to do that. So that's good. More competition. There are more cars that are going electric, and it's good for the environment. This was also reported by CNBC. GM can absolutely catch Tesla in EV sales by 2025, says the CEO, Mary Barra. Maybe she's right, maybe not, but I honestly don't think they're going to catch up. I do think GM is a great company, so is Tesla. They're both amazing companies, but I don't think they're going to catch up to Tesla by 2025. I think Tesla's a giant and they're just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But once again, guys, you have to aim for the stars. So I'm very proud of GM for aiming for the moon. They do think they could catch up to Tesla. They're very, very confident. And that's just good for the overall EV market as a whole. A bigger market means more electric cars, which tends to be better for the environment as time progresses. But anyways, those were pretty much the big articles out there from what GM's CEO just said to Kathy Woods and so on and so forth. But anyways, guys, let's get on with the Elon Musk tweets. Check this out with what Elon Musk just said. So he was basically replying to this right over here, and this is very awesome. He said right over here, tentative plan is 98 and above. Starts uploading Friday afternoon next week. If we see any concerns, uploads will pause while we investigate. So might take a few days before everyone with 98 safety gets beta 10.4. 10.4 improves left turns across traffic, fast traffic, and stopping for gates. That's going to be absolutely awesome, guys. More safety, more improvements for the new betas coming out, and they're expanding the audience. They're expanding how many people can get this, showing the improvements in the beta. So what this means, guys, is people are given a safety score based on how they drive. If you get a 100, you're able to test out the beta. If you get a 99, you're able to test it out. But people at like 90, 98 or 96 or 80, they're not able to have access to that new latest beta version yet. But right now they're trying to get more and more and more people out there as the beta improves, and they're doing this for safety reasons. It's not to say that the beta isn't safe. It's not to say that this full self-driving beta is not safe. It's because the full self-driving beta has a lot of improvements coming out. They have safety regulations and they're trying to be as safe as possible. But you also have to note that they're extremely safe cars, as Elon Musk did say in the past. They're super, super safe at eliminating the odds of certain accidents in many, many conditions. They could be safer than human beings driving in the future. But once again, this is a relatively new technology, so there's no telling what this is going to be like in the next upcoming years, if not decade. This person named Tesla Raj said that 3 years ago, when I bought my Model 3, it did not have a security system. It now has a security system with active cameras recording, and I'll soon be able to view that on my phone, none of which costed any money. He's mind blown. And Elon Musk replies, watch this. Elon Musk said this right over here. He had a ghost emoji, which is funny, but he also said this. You can also talk through the phone, I mean, the car speaker. Great for practical jokes. And I find that very funny. He put a ghost emoji there, which, yeah, I get what he's hinting at. That's very funny. You could basically scare people, or you could, it's very good because if there's a person near your Tesla, you could just talk through the speaker and maybe that could scare them away. You could have cameras that could see the live footage. I mean, it's just fantastic. So Elon Musk replied and did have that update. It's going to be absolutely fantastic for what these cars are going to be like even in the upcoming years. I also want to talk about this. Elon Musk liked this tweet. It basically shows that the full self-driving beta 10.3.1 was driving through a Safeway parking lot, and it just made insane turns without any disengagements. It was very good, just showing how much better the cars are. I'm not going to waste time and play that for you guys. You guys can look this up on your own time, but I'm just putting it out there that Elon Musk liked that. And he also said one last thing, and it was basically he's replying to what Jay in Shanghai basically said that Elon Musk said, and I'm not too worried about that part, but I do want to look at this. Okay, he said, I guess if Tesla can reach 20 million cars per year, that would be one every 1.5 seconds. So just take a step back, guys. This last quarter, Tesla produced 240 plus thousand cars. That's at that rate, it would be almost a million per year. Imagine in the next 10 years. Imagine Tesla producing 5, 10, 15, 20 million cars per year. That's one every 1.5 seconds. And I do believe that's possible. It's going to happen eventually. It's going to take time, though, for Tesla to get there. Think about it. Think about the long term future for Tesla and think about their share price. I see this thing becoming a multi trillion dollar company in the future. I think it has insane potential. And just think about the future it has. Imagine how much Tesla shares will be worth in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. It's absolutely insane and mind-boggling to go over that. So, anyways, I'm past 10 minutes at this point, and I'm just gonna go on with what I think is gonna happen. So, looking at Tesla, we should have another run up in the upside direction tomorrow, probably approaching the level of resistance once again at 1070. We'll probably consolidate and close in the green once again, and I do think that we're gonna close around maybe just below 1050, between 1050 and 1045, somewhere around that range, because we did see some consolidation right over there. And I do think that Tesla's stair stepping its way up slowly as we are in a bit of a bullish cycle right now. With that said and done, guys, I gave you guys my price target for tomorrow, and I'm very, very bullish. So give Tesla the time it needs and never ever give up on your dreams. Thank you for listening, and peace out.